Welcome to Cooking with Dave and Audie. I'm Dave, that's Audie. Today, we're playing with potatoes. We bought a big old bag of potatoes. We've been playing with them. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a couple of the biggest ones. I'm gonna make some potatoes au gratin. It's gonna be really easy and I'm kind of excited about it. There are a couple of things we need to do. We need to get some cream hot, we need to cut our potatoes, and then we need to build the actual casserole. So the first thing we're gonna do is get the cream hot. I got some heavy whipping cream, one of my favorites.
Why don't you tell the people in our channel about how you used to eat breakfast cereal with heavy whipping cream?
Yeah, that's the best.
That's so disgusting.
If you've never eaten cereal with heavy whipping cream,
oh my god.
You'll never go back to it. Big pinch of salt. We're making a savory dish here. Some black pepper. We're gonna put that on the stove. We're gonna bring it gently up to a simmer. And you have to be kind of gentle, because if you go too hot too fast, it gets kind of grainy, and that's not good. We still want it to be velvety and smooth and rich and creamy. So I'm gonna put it on like medium-low heat, and then I'm gonna start cutting my potatoes. Potatoes. We gotta cut these. It's gonna be a little bit of a chore. I'm gonna use a knife. You can use different tools like a mandolin, might help. I'm kind of scared of those things, so I don't use them. I need to cut these sort of thin, sort of uniformly shaped between the different potatoes I got, and then we're gonna lay them into a casserole pan, season each layer, put a little cheese each layer, a little cream each layer, and then take it off in the oven. Get a little brown on top, let it set for, 5 or 6 minutes, as long as we can wait to let it cool down.
Okay.
And it's gonna be rich and creamy and starchy and delicious. And I'm excited.
Yeah, that sounds great.
So these big fellas here, I'm probably gonna cut in half long wise. You get a little ugly, that's fine. I'll cut that off. Little tip to the home gamers. Potatoes are one of the things that people cut themselves often trying to cut because it's so firm and dense. So just take your time. Don't force it.
Yeah.
That's the tip to not hurting yourself.
It looks like a fucking earthquake with that bowl. Watch this, guys. This is hilarious. Watch that bowl. Watch that pepper mill and his glass of wine. Watch this, guys. They already saw it, dude. I don't know what it was. They just have to rewind.
I'm just gonna remove the tip to make it easier. I'm thinking about.
Yeah. Dude,
that might be a wee bit thick there. That's kind of more what I'm thinking. So, that was the first one. Second one, too thin. That one right there, I'm pretty happy with. I think that's a good thickness.
Well, let's go.
Let's go. The potatoes, we're just going to put on the side for a second. There is a bit of a time crunch now. These will start going brown in the air, oxidation. So, we're not in a huge hurry. That is part of what's going on here. I'm going to get some butter. We need to butter this pan so nothing sticks. And just give that an old smear right into everything. And you just want to make sure every last little square inch of the sides and the bottom and the corners all well greased with my favorite lubrication, butter. So we got our cream hot, we got our potatoes sliced, we got our cheese and our seasoning, which is necessary for each layer. You got to lay your potatoes out sort of evenly. You can see how I have them staggered there against the bottom of the pan. Then when you get to the last one here where it starts to intersect, pick up the first one you laid down, stick the last one underneath it, and then that continues that sort of layering you were doing. Last one again, pick the last one up, stick it underneath, do one more little row around the inside here. That's one layer. Now with each layer, a little pinch of salt. Potatoes need quite a bit of salt to really have the flavor come out. A little pepper each layer. A little cheese each layer. It doesn't take much. Kind of evenly as much as you can. Then we take our hot cream Not too much, just enough to kind of evenly distribute on that one layer there. Then we go at that again. Start in the same place. Today we're using cheddar cheese, regular cream. We don't have any herbs or spices or anything else going into there. Really, you can do this any old way. Any kind of herb would be fine in there. Any of your favorite spices would be fine in there. Any of your favorite cheeses would be fine in there. This is sort of a ordinary beginner's one, just for example's sake. Top it off with raw cream here. Yeah, I think we have just enough for one more.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Good layer here. Take this bad boy, slap it in the oven at about 300, 325. You don't want it to be hot enough to burn the cheese on top. Oh, look at the bubbles coming up around there. Yeah. Little brown, crispy parts. Mmm. Alright, let's check and see if it's done. I don't think so.
No?
Nope. Oil over the top. Oh, it looks so good!
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Here's the test. Get a little butter knife. Find a good spot. Does it go in nice and tender? Yes, it does. The potatoes, fresh out of the oven, looking delicious, smelling delicious, but we can't eat it yet. We have to let it cool down a little bit. It needs to be warm, not still hot from the oven. Then it's ready. We're gonna take a nice little heap here. See how that holds together nicely?
Yeah, that looks great.
It's creamy, it's cheesy, starchy. The salt's good, the pepper's good. And like I said before, you can put all your favorite cheeses, all your favorite herbs. You can even throw some onions, some garlic in there. There's lots you can do with a dish like this. This is just a basic version to show you the technique of doing it. Try it at home. Next time you want some potatoes, do them like this. Thank you for watching us today. We are having fun with potatoes. I hope you enjoyed it. We're cooking with Dave and Audie. I'm Dave. That's Audie. Have an awesome day.